Hello, how are you doing? I trust you're having a great day. So, I'm going to be teaching you something else today, and I'm going to be showing you how to trade futures using MEX exchange. So, let me start by telling you that when you hear the word futures, when you hear the word derivatives, perpetual, they all mean the same thing. So, don't let anybody bamboozle you. So what we are going to be doing today is to know how to navigate your way around the MEX exchange after you have deposited some USDT into your wallet. So let's start. The first thing you do, this is my own page. I want you to follow me and watch what I am doing and watch the movement of my finger. I'm currently on the home page. So you want to navigate to wallets. This is wallets here. Wallets. It's at the bottom right corner. So you are currently on wallet. Now this is my wallet, and I have 8.99 USD in my wallet. This 8.9 USD is inside my sports wallet. This is my sports wallet. So what I would do now, before I can trade futures, I need to transfer this USDT on my spot and transfer it to futures. So this is, you click on transfer here. I want to be sure you saw what I clicked. This is transfer here. Click it, transfer. So we are currently on the transfer page. So you see, from spot to futures. If it is on futures that your USDT, you can transfer from futures to spot or from spot to futures. So what we are doing is transferring from spot to futures. I will be transferring 5 USDT. 5, just 5. So hit the transfer button and it's done. Very good. So you close this. We have successfully transferred 5 USDT out of the spot wallet to the futures wallet. Then you come here to these futures. You see, you can see futures at the bottom beside wallet here. You click on it, futures. So for you to open a trade, you have already transferred and funded your futures wallet with $5. So you want to open a trade. You can see USDTM, USDCM, coin M. What this means for USDT is whatever you are coin you are longing or shorting, it has to be paired against USDT. If it is USDC, it will be paired against USDC. If it is coin M, it will be paired against another currency, like for example USDT, BTC/ETH, something like that. So what we are going to be doing, since my money or my USD, what I have is USDT. So I'm going to be using this USDT pairing. So if you want to, sorry about that. So if you want to try and trade the USDT pairing, so you come here, this part, and click on it. Then you come to the search button. What do you want to set to trade? Let's say, for example, Sol. This is the Sol USDT perpetual. This is it here. You click on it. You have clicked on it. So this is the Sol USDT homepage. If you want to check the chart, you come to this candlestick here that I'm circling here and click it to check the Sol USDT perpetual chart, so that you can determine where you want to buy or where you want to sell. So we are going to go back. Now we are here. If you want to open a long position, as you can see this green button and this red button. The green button is for opening a long position. That means you're predicting that trade, that particular current coin or Sol is going to go higher. If you open short, it means that you are predicting that Sol is going to go lower. Now for you to place a trade, I'm going to place a trade right now, for example. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll be showing you all the tools that you would be needing here. So we are currently on open here. Let's start from the top. You can see this part, this place. You click on it, cross or isolated. If you choose, let me just tell you the difference. If you choose isolated, it means that I sent 5 USDT into this wallet. So if I choose isolated, it means that I'm going to be trading with a particular amount. If I trade with, say, $2, for example, I do not want that my trade to exceed that $2. That is isolated. So I will trade with that $2. My stop loss and my take profit is going to be on that $2. It is not going to go outside the two. It will not extend my stop loss outside this $2. That is what isolated is. So if you get liquidated, if your trade goes wrong and you get liquidated, it is going to be restricted to that $2. But if I choose cross, for example, and I place a trade with $2. If I place a trade with $2, it is going to be calculating my liquidity rate, my liquidation rate from the entire $5 I have in my wallet. For isolated, it will calculate my liquidation rate from the $2 I have. So you see that my liquidation rate is going to be a little closer. But for cross, it will use the entire money, the entire $5 to calculate my liquidation rate. So I'm going to be picking cross and confirm. So the next part. So the next part is, look at this X, this 10X here. This 10X here. So you click on it and determine and choose your leverage. So I want it to be 1x. It will set to 1x. 5x. You can set it to 20x. You can set for Sol. You can set it to 200x. Depending on whatever leverage you want to use. But then be careful. The higher your leverage, the easier it is for you to get liquidated. And as it is easy for you to get liquidated, it's also easy for you to make massive profit. So people who use leverages as high as 200, they are gamblers. So to be on the safer side, you can just limit your own to 10x, 15x, 20x. 20x is even quite a lot, but then it is still something that some people use. But I typically use 10x or 5x. That is what I use. So you have set this to cross, you've set it to 10x. Now come to we are under open because we want to open a trade. We are under open because we want to open a trade. If you want to close a trade, that is when you come to close. This is open now. This place where the road limit, you click on it. So let me quickly explain what limit is. Limit is you set the price at which you want to open the trade. You'll be the one to say that, okay, Sol, I want to buy it at so price, and it is until it gets to that price that you buy for me. That is limit. When we pick market, it means that you want to buy Sol at the current market rate, and you're not going to wait for it at any price. Most times I prefer to use limit orders. In fact, limit orders are the best, because when you look at the chart, you see that, okay, this coin has gotten to this place. There is a tendency that it is going to get there again very soon. So limit. Now I'm saying that, so I want to open a trade. And I want it to trigger at, say, 112. I want to open a long trade, and I want to buy Sol at 112. It is currently at 121. How much of my portfolio do I want to use? So you can just pick 25% of your portfolio here. You can use this toggle. This is 50%, 75%, or 100%. So use this to determine the percent of the toggle here. This toggle here, use it to determine how many percent of your portfolio you want to use to trade. I'll be using 8% of my portfolio, and I'm going to click on open long. Now it is not opening because the minimum order is 0.1. So let me use 50% because, and then open long. So this to show you the your order confirmation, and then you buy long. Order submission successful. You can come and check it here under open orders. If you want to open short, you would click open short. You set the limit. At what rate do you want to buy? So you can open short at maybe 150, and then you click on open short, depending on whatever it is or wherever you want to buy the coin. So that's that. Now let's come down here and check for this. You see this positions here, it's going to show you your open trade. It's going to show you your PNL. PNL is profit and loss. If you are making profit, it will show you there. If you are making loss, it will show you there. Under position, it means that it has opened the trade. For this one, is that it is just an order and it has not been filled yet. By the time Sol gets to 112, this order is going to be filled, and it will leave this tab and move to the positions tab. So that is just it. That is just it about it. So I'm going to be closing this, cancel all, because I don't want to open that trade. I've not analyzed it properly, so I'm not opening that trade. If you want to close the trade, you have taken a trade, it has given you profit, or you are in unexpected loss, you just come here at any point, you click on market. You click on market. If you are currently on the trade, you click on market, you toggle, move this toggle to the max 100% and close whether it is short you are on or long you are on, and that is that. You just click on that and you are going to have your profit automatically added to your balance. Did you learn something? If you did, then like, subscribe, and do everything you need to do on this video. See you guys later. Bye.